Okay, yeah. I think I'm live. I think it said, okay, it's live now. It's live now. We live. We live. What up? What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? I'm your host, Ryan McMorris, and I'm punching like this because I don't know what else to do. And I'm going to bring you some value tonight. So it's going to feel like you're getting value all in your face. That's what I'm doing tonight. All right, we're just going to hang out. I'm not gonna lie. I was up for like 22 hours yesterday, so I couldn't just not do this webinar because how could I preach consistency to you all if I said no, I'm too tired. I don't want to do it. Right. All right. So obviously. I'm doing a webinar and I'm here for you. Tonight's subject, topic, whatever, we're going over recruiting, okay? It's something that you got to do, right? If you're in, I don't care what it is, if you're in network marketing, direct sales, if you have your own business and you provide a service, it's technically not recruiting, but you're selling yourself and you're recruiting customers and clients to you. So I don't care what your business is, you probably have to recruit somebody. So we're going to be going over some stuff tonight, hopefully to up your skill set. My intention for tonight is that you feel better. You feel like you got better. I'm getting better and better tonight when it comes to your recruiting skills. Maybe you've got some things that are blocking you. Maybe you need to hear some stuff that you haven't heard before. Maybe in a way that you don't really want to hear it. So in order for me to hey Marlon, look at Marlon. Marlon just pops on. He's like, dude, I'm on stage. Like, I just whatever. Hey, Ryan's hosting a webinar. Hey, whatever. I'll just pop in. It's whatever. What? Whatever. He thinks it's his webinar. Whatever. Anyway, that guy, yeah, it's more just my webinar now, right? Just give me the mic. Give me the mic. But I'm going to open up the chat. Why? Because this webinar is strictly for you, strictly value. I don't have anything to sell tonight. Honestly, I'm too tired to sell anything. So I don't even, this is straight value. So like you got me for the next 57 minutes. I'll show you some cool stuff. If you want me to show you some cool stuff, I'll answer questions. I'll show you what I'm working on. I'll give you a little heads up on what I'm working on. That way you guys can kind of like get prepared. And I'll show you some cool stuff. I would say I'm doing everything with my new mascot. His name is Badass, or BA. But my son deboed him from me. So I had to order another badger from Melanie. So she's shooting me another badger because my son is now a bona fide honey badger. Okay, so he's got his honey badger. Melanie's shooting me another one. So I'll have that. All right, I'm gonna get some water because if I'm gonna make it an hour, I'm gonna need water. Okay, so what I want you to do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and pop open the chat. Okay, I want you to ask any question you have around prospecting, recruiting, and mindset. Let's stick it with those three. Ask any question you want. I'm going to go get a water, and I'll be back with you. So say what's up. Zach already started the party, so I'm not coughing all over the place, and my voice stays normal after this crazy week. I'm going to get some water. Okay, guys? So I'll be right back. We'll get this thing kicked off. What I want you to do just real quick is let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Hop over to my fan page. If you haven't liked my fan page before, then make sure you go over here. You press the like button. Okay? You just hop over to Ryan McMorris or Ryan Cody McMorris real quick before we shut off Facebook and go straight up into what we're going over tonight. Hop over to Ryan Cody McMorris. Hop over to my fan page. Shoot it a like because I do give a lot of free training and value on this. fan page. So what I want you to do is go over to the like button, and what you'll see, guys, is you'll see a button that says see first, okay? And what I want you to do is click that button, okay? So you see all my notifications, you see when I go live, and that way, anytime I go live, anytime I post something of value, give away something for free, you guys get the first update on it, and you never miss anything, okay? So I'm gonna go grab some water, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so everybody should be on the fan page. If you liked it, awesome. All right, and we'll unshare my screen real quick. And look who I got. He's here. All right. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Okay, so who's going to kick this thing off tonight? Like I said, I could always, go into some stuff and just, run it my way. But I want you to get what you want out of this hangout tonight. I want you to get everything that you want to get out of it. So if you're not bringing in people that on the rate that you want to recruit people, this should be you got to ask your questions. And if you don't ask them, then I can't help you. But if you do, then I can help you not only technically, but I can possibly go a little deep and help you get past some barriers that may be keeping you from recruiting some people. Okay, and then like I said at the end, I will let you know about a bonus that it's not available tonight. It will be available later, but I'll let you know on some stuff that I'm working on that could really help you recruit more people at will. Okay, and really start, closing about 2 to 5 sales per day. Okay, so who's going to kick it off? Who's got a question? Who wants to kick this thing off tonight? Pop it in the chat. Who's got it? Who's got it? And if there's anything like in terms of social media, what I would say is I'll keep it Facebook tonight. And I'll say this, anything that goes, any other platform like Twitter, Instagram, any of that, if you generate leads that way, if you generate leads that way, then just get them to Facebook. That's what you should be doing. Okay. Brian Austin wants to kick it off. Best strategy to sort faster when having a very full schedule. Aweber, funnels, what works best for you? Okay. So I would imagine if you have a 12, let's say you work 12-hour days. Okay. Let's just do the math on that. Let's say you work 6 days a week. Okay. And you work 12 hours. So you work, let's say 70 to 75 hours a week. Okay. That's a full day. All right. What you have to do is you've got to have some things set up for yourself that can generate leads for you while you're working. Okay. While you're at work. Now, chances are, I'm just throwing this out there, but chances are if you have a job that is that demanding of your time, then you're probably making a good amount of money, a decent amount of money, to the point where you could spend some money on some ads. Okay, like you could probably afford to spend money on some Facebook ads to actually help you get in front of more people. So what I would say is, one, you've got to have, the first thing that I would do in terms of running Facebook ads, like if it were me, if I were working 12 hours a day, I would have probably some traffic going to my fan page on a likes campaign, and posting up some value on that page. And what that's going to do is when I post to my fan page, people are going to be getting, it's going to probably at least get it to about 50 people a day for $5 a day. So I'll go back to my fan page just real quick, and that's what I would do. I would run a likes campaign, $5 a day. I would run it to something that's giving away good information. And if I work that much, I would do like video blitzes. Okay. So I would take like my day off and I would shoot like 5 or 6 videos, and have 5 or 6 shirts ready and just have the topics that you would talk about. Honestly, are super easy, because you probably talk to people, and whether they're at work and you hear stuff about like people complaining about their life, their job, whatever, you probably know how to handle it. Chances are you know how to handle it. So these are things that you could talk about in your videos and in your content, and then when you do those videos, it may take, like, if you really work that much or something like that, it may take you just writing a blog post, taking a whole day and just saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to take a few hours. I'm going to write 6 blog posts, right? And you communicate with your people through your blog posts. So Norbert Orowitz, one of the founders of MLSP, went over some stuff yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to monetize my notes. But here's what I'll do, man. We talked about marketing strategies yesterday. So pretty fitting that you asked about the word strategy. Okay, so let me find my notes real quick. From Norbert. If I can find what day he was on. All right, let's see where Norbert was. Okay, so this is your plan. You gotta look for, how am I gonna build my audience? Okay, okay, I found it. So you ask yourself, there's 3 things. You gotta build your audience, you gotta engage your audience, and you gotta sell to your audience. Okay, so then you ask yourself how you're gonna do those things. How am I gonna build my audience? Okay, answer that question. If you work that much, I'm going to build my audience using my fan page and my blog, okay, by running traffic to my fan page and my blog. Whether it's $5 a day, $10 a day, I'm telling you, I've seen people crush it, doing this stuff. Let's mute you out. All right, perfect. All right. Now, how are you going to engage them? Okay, how are you going to engage them? Through Aweber, through emails, right? You could take the time, do an email blitz, right? Take the time to write out maybe like 10 emails for the week. Being disciplined in your time enough to write out 10 emails a week, and that's going to engage them. That way, when you do have time to maybe hop on the phone, or you find that little pocket of time to connect with a prospect or whatever it is, they're more likely to be closed when you do hop on the phone with them, if they've gone through your emails, if they've been tuning into the ads or the videos that you're doing on your ads. So I hope that's all kind of coming together there. But if I worked that much and my schedule was that full and it was that demanding, but I'm still looking to grow a business, I've got to find ways to leverage what I have. I got to find ways to work with what I've got. Okay, does that make sense, Brian? Before I move on, because I'm sure a lot of people have thought about this before, but you got to start looking at maybe running like a $5 campaign, like a likes campaign to your fan page, and maybe like a blog post for the week or something like that, as almost rent for your business. It's almost kind of like, oh, dude, Todd Falcone just texted me. How badass is that? like so blown away by like my life right now. It's awesome. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool. Just got a text message from Todd Falcone. Happy me. I got starstruck, right? Um, so yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where you may have to say, you know what, this is part of my business. This is part, if I'm operating my business on Facebook, this may be one of those things where I'm paying my Facebook rent in a sense. I hope that makes sense. Like, you know, it may, my Facebook rent may be like $5 a day. Okay. Yeah, and that's a good one too, Marlon. So, but I mean, if you're working that much, chances are you can't like talk to. I think Marlon's answering. Yeah, I think Marlon's answering Julie's question, and I'll kind of go into that too, Julie, in a second. Yeah. And if you need help with that stuff, Brian, man, you know, you can always just reach out to me and then, you know, I can help you with it. But that kind of stuff, man, you got to like just be disciplined in the time you have. Like do those 5-6 videos at a time. They're like 2-minute videos, man, 2 to 5 minute videos. That's it. And just pop them on your blog, and you may have to run, you know, a couple, you may have to run a couple, you know, like campaigns and then one campaign to your ads or to your blog, to that particular blog post. What I suggest doing, this is what I do. I run about $10 a week to a blog post. And then I actually, on the previous week's blog post, because I only blog once a week, on the previous week's blog post, I share it in groups periodically through the day. I have a copy and paste message that I kind of have set up on my phone, that I, even if I save the picture again to my phone, just so it's like the up top picture, right? So I've got money sending traffic to my most recent blog, and I'm sharing my last week's blog manually. So I've got traffic running to 2 blog posts that are pretty recent, and then, you know, the other blog posts from previous weeks don't have any paid traffic, but, you know, people get on your website, they're going to go snooping around. If they see titles they like, things like that, those are how you get the snowball rolling. So I hope that makes sense, my man. So let's move it. I'll keep it moving. I did want to spend some time on that one because that's a good question. I mean, a lot of people work and they think that, like, man, I don't have time to prospect. I know you don't have time to prospect, you know, so you got to have some things working so you can actually get your time back, so you can get the time to prospect. I know there's just a give and take when you really have a demanding job, or you have you don't have that much time, but you can always build your business. There's always a way. I promise you, there's always a way. I was working 70 hours a week myself, so I do get it. Okay. All right. Next. So Julie said she has a really tough time just starting off the conversation. So here's what I'll do with that. Let's go. Yeah, and you'll find the time, man. You'll find it. You just gotta find your groove, and you gotta find that honey hole of where you produce your content. And once you find that honey hole where you like produce your content like massively, you know, 5-6 videos, knock them out. Tell your wife, your kids, hey, I'm doing a video blitz. You know, if you gotta do them outside or whatever, if you do them on your break, you know, all of a sudden you got all 6 videos on your phone, man. I load up videos all the time that I shot like a week ago. You know, like nobody knows that. Nobody knows it, man. Nobody knows. Now I have a completely different haircut than I did, you know, a year ago. So then people might notice. Let's go to Facebook. Oh, man. All right. So let me share my screen real quick. We'll do some like stuff that goes over. What are we going to go over? Let's go find people. Let's go to my newsfeed. I always connect with people. I haven't done too much connecting with people today. I've been kind of catching up on some things. Calm down. Ironically, look who pops up. All right, let's see who I haven't connected with here. Let's see if some new people pop up on the feed here. Stephen Rachel. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking for somebody that I've never connected with before. Okay. So looking. All I'm finding is people that are that I'm connected with pretty closely. Here's something that's pretty cool. I'll show you a little trick that I do here. You guys see this sponsored ad? I love to go and see why I'm seeing this sponsored ad. So I'll click on why am I seeing this? And he's running traffic to small business owners. So that may be something that you target when you run your ads, Brian, because you're seeing that ad may be a target for you when you run your ads. Pick your audience. Okay, so you just go through your feed, not groups. I'll go through both, but since I'm already friends with these people that are on my feed, I'm gonna go through my feed first. So when I see new people pop in my feed, I want to go see if there's anybody new popping in my feed. Okay. All right, here's a new person. All right. I'm looking for a post here. Stay humble and hungry. Let's see. It says, such an amazing meeting today. God definitely placed his hand on this plan. I trust every step going forward. My pop real estate portfolio is about to be on steroids. Yeah, cool. Let's see what else he's on. Okay. So I'm just kind of going through his. All right. Let's see if I've messaged him before. I have not messaged him before. Okay. So you see that? Oops. I've never messaged him before. He posted that today he's in Wisconsin. So these are the things I'm looking for. Study business management. He's in Wisconsin. I've been there before. This is what I'll say. What's up? What's up, Desmond? I saw you. So, what's up, Desmond? I normally like to connect with everyone I'm friends with here, and saw you popped up on a news feed. And we haven't connected before. It looks like you're in real estate. That's really cool. How long have you been doing it? So there's the dynamics of what I did here. And let's see if I can actually. Let me get. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Can you guys see what that says? If not, here, I'll just do this. All right, so that's what I said. What's up, Desmond? I normally like to connect with everyone I'm friends with here, and I saw you popped up on my news feed, and we haven't connected before. It looks like you're in real estate. That's really cool. How long you've been doing that? Okay. Now, let me go over the dynamics of this connecting with this dude real quick. He's in real estate. Real estate people are networkers. He's got a lot of friends. Okay, he got a lot of friends, so he's probably a talkative. He's probably a decently talkative guy, right? Almost 5,000 friends. You know, I'm going off this post right here about this meeting. He's in real estate. That's pretty cool. I may shoot you a like. So then I may just go back in here and comment. Okay, so did you guys see what I did there on the comment? So that didn't take long. All right, but this isn't like spammy. This is really connecting with people. I'm not recruiting them. I'm connecting. Right. I mean, you just got to find something that is just. I mean, I think you may be overthinking that, Julie. I mean, I really think that you just may be overthinking it and just not connecting with people. I mean, people like to just be normal and natural. I'm not looking to recruit this guy. You know what I mean? That may be part of the problem. That may be part of the psyche that's keeping you from really connecting with people is you may be trying to recruit people. I'm not trying to recruit anybody. You know, I'm not trying to recruit anybody until they're recruitable, until they let me know that they are recruitable. Yeah, so there's no reason to think that it's weird to reach out to somebody. But this is what I do. I just send a good message kind of based off something they may have posted recently. And then I may comment on it, right? 6 hours ago. And then I'm on to the next one. Roderick, let's see what he's about. I don't know him too well. Let's see who he's connected with. Okay, so it looks like he's connected with some people that I'm connected with. Roderick. And yeah, so he's already connected with some stuff now. I already kind of know he's actually on our team, so I'm not gonna go recruit this dude or talk. I can connect with him, but for the sake of this training, I'm not gonna connect. All right, so I'll pop back here again. Oh man, let's get this out of the way. So what I want to do here is I want to kind of see why I'm get this out of my way. All right, so this is how people get bad feedback. Spam, and that's how you get bad feedback on ads. I don't want to see this ad, but I want to know why I'm seeing it. small business. Okay. So I do have a small business. So I do fall in the category. Okay. All right. Let's go through, back through. Is that helping, guys? Was that valuable? Was that, what do you look at? What do you want me to do again, Julie? Is that helpful at all? Is that value? Are you getting value from that? Understanding like the psyche of like what I'm just all this is all I'm doing. Right. Okay. So if you don't want to see an ad, I mean, let me tell you this, guys, about ads. Your news feed can only hold so much. Facebook can only deliver so much to your news feed, right? So I want to know. I want to make sure that the ads that I'm seeing are valuable to me, because not only do I want to, if I'm going to spend, I want things to be put in front of me that are going to help me. I'm not worried about, oh, is this ad going to make me spend money? No, I'm looking to spend money. We're all looking to spend money. We just need to spend money on things that are going to really, truly help us. Okay. So if something pops up in my news feed and I don't want it there, I need to tell Facebook that I don't want it there. Okay. Because I need my news feed. I'm very strategic with my news feed. So I need to make sure that if there's an ad there, that it's taking up space. So let's say here, free masterclass, create 5-figure info biz in 60 days. This isn't really even a good ad to me, so I'll just click here. I want to see why I'm seeing this ad. It says they targeted Frank Kern. All right, so what that does for me is it says, oh crap, I don't target Frank Kern a lot. Maybe I should target Frank Kern a little bit more. So what I'll do, I'll zoom out of here. Let's see how much engagement this ad is getting. This ad's getting 0 engagement, not one like, not one comment. So chances are it's either a shitty ad or it's a brand new ad. Chances are I really don't want to see this ad. This ad has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with what I want to get accomplished. So I'm going to hide that ad, and I'm just going to say it's not relevant. It's not relevant to me. Facebook needs your feedback, and you got to let it takes 2 seconds to do that. Okay. All right. So now I got that out of my newsfeed. Okay. Yeah, Candace is exactly right, Julie. Keep it natural. Make friends, guys. I mean, the more friends you make, the more people you're going to recruit. It's pretty simple. Remember this. I mean, this is a rule of thumb. It sounds cliche. You may have heard it. You may not have heard it. But people don't tell problems to strangers. People tell problems to friends. So the more friends you make, the more problems you're going to hear. The more problems you hear, the more problems you can solve. And the more problems you can solve, the more money you'll make. Okay. And that's the result of money. Money isn't something that is based off of sales or anything like that. Money is a byproduct of value. Money is a byproduct of the number of people that you can help. Money is a byproduct of just the pure value that you can give out. So that's all money is. Money is a byproduct. Money is a result. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So your dollars are just greatly in relation to the number of people or the impact that you're having on people, how you help them. Okay. In terms of like what Lynn just said, she said she got an ad going. Maybe I need to make some changes. I'm getting clicks though, I don't really recommend running ads until you've like gone through an ads course. I don't know if you have or haven't, Lynn. I don't know how long you've been running ads. Like, I don't know all the details, but I know for me, once I went through a Facebook ads course, that really helped me out. Once I went through some one-on-one stuff with some guys that knew ads well. It's perfectly fine to pay somebody that knows what they're doing to help you run ads. You want your money to stretch as far as you possibly can make it. So if you can do that, I mean, do whatever you can to make your dollar stretch. One thing that you may do, a strategy that works for me to make your dollar stretch, Lynn, is when you run ads, make sure that you get people. Like, look at this. This is something I saw today. I don't know if Reginald has a ad running to this, but guess what his okay. So look at this. His cover photo has this in it. It says "See First" in it. So if he's spending money, yeah, he's spending money, but every post he makes the money's gonna stretch further, because every time he puts a post, if somebody had gone here and clicked "See First," you see mine's on default. So if I click this, every time he posts something, it doesn't matter if he's paying for it or not, I'm gonna see it. So he's got 15,000 people that have liked this page. So let's just say 7,000 have clicked "See First." Okay, he's gonna get a lot of organic traffic just because they've clicked this button. Big tip. Yeah, and I suggest connecting with new people in Facebook groups too. Julie, connect with as many people as you possibly can. However, you're already friends with people. I like connecting with people. My goal is to make sure I'm connected with all like 4,000 people at some point. We're already friends, right? We're already connected in some way, whether it's small or big. We're already connected. Okay, so who's got another question? I'll rock for another 20 minutes. Are you guys getting value from this? You guys liking this so far? You getting value from it? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so Candace, I'll tell you how to do this. All right, so this is how you connect with people on friends list. This may help you out a little bit, Candace. So when you guys are going through groups, okay, you may want to pick some people in a group. Let's just pick a group. I'll show you some cool stuff on how to connect with people in groups. Okay, so this person just posted. Let's go to Shelly. Shelly's got 666 friends. Let's just see what Shelly's about. Let me show you how to do this in a better way. Okay. When you click on people in your friends list, click their name. Don't click their name. Hover over their name. Okay. Right click. Open in another tab. Okay. I want to stay in the group. I want this opened up on a separate page so I can stay in the group. Okay. I want to be going back and forth. Do I want to connect with this person? Probably not, right? It's all bullshit. I don't want to connect with her. Perfect, right? I can get rid of my page. I'm still in the group. Okay, next. Let's scroll through and find somebody here. Looks like an OrganoGold person. Scroll through. Let's open a new tab. And I've got him. All right. He is from Barbados, married, kids, home, and work from home as a network marketing distributor and OrganoGold. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to follow him, not shoot them a friend request. Okay, Candace? If you're sending people friend requests, you may want to stop doing that one. Okay. Let me go back to the chat. It kind of got a little nuts over there. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. All right. So instead of sending him a friend request, I'm going to follow him. Why? Because chances are he's going to see that. It's going to get them. He's going to shoot that in his news feed, and at least he's going to check out my page and follow me back. Now, I'm going to shoot him a message. Hey, Andrew, saw your post in a work. Saw your post in a group we are both in, and it's called Work from Home / affiliate. Okay. Looks like you're in OG. That's a great company. I have worked with many people, I'll spell out the whole word, in OG. How long have you been in OG? And is posting in the groups your main strategy for growing your business? I'll end it on a question, and I'll show you what I posted. Copy. Okay. Wait, this is a group, not someone's fan page, right? This is a group, Julie. No, this is a group, guys. This is a group. So I found I was at this group. I was in this group. What's this group called? Work from Home Affiliates Program. I found Andrew in this group. Okay. Here it is. Went to that group, found him in the group. I hovered over his name. I right-clicked so he pops up in a new tab. Okay. I then scrolled through his page. He posted 33 minutes ago. You know, it looks like he's a New York Yankees fan. He's posting up some stuff here that didn't get any engagement. Posted some stuff up here. He's getting like 0 engagement. We've got a few mutual friends here. Can't see all his friends. I'll shoot you the message that I sent him. This is the message that I sent him. Okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually comment. Now, look, remember Candace said we want to find something in common. I was a baseball player, okay? I'll like his post. He'll see that I liked it. Andrew. Let's see. Love that you are a baseball fan. I played for 22 years. I absolutely love the game. Okay, so I commented on his last post there. Oops. Okay, so so you get, does that make sense? All right, that's how I connect. All right, other than closing the sale, what is your number one income producing activity? Where do you recommend most time should be spent? I mean, I talk to people constantly throughout the day. I'm strategically talking to people, looking for problems, and I'm taking people through that process of cold, warm, hot, buyer. But as I'm talking to people, I have my blog, I have a fan page, I have YouTube. These are things that are set up to provide prospecting and marketing on the back end without me being there. But I'll always talk to people. I'll always connect with people. Now, do I connect with as many people as I did when I first started really getting after this stuff? No, I don't. I mean, a lot of my time is spent helping people, coaching clients, um, that kind of thing. But the only reason I have those coaching clients and I'm able to help certain people on my team and things like that is because I was talking to so many people and providing people value and providing them the particular value that met their needs at that moment. Right? There's things that cold market people need that warm market people don't need. There's things that are good for your warm market, but they're not good for your cold market. You know what I mean? So when I first started out, I was probably talking to like 40 people a day. Now I talk to about 10. And I let a lot of the back end stuff like my blog and YouTube, and I'm very consistent with my Facebook show, and that also back ends to YouTube, which back ends to my blog. So I've built an audience. The number one income activity that you can do is picking a marketing strategy, I would say, Candace. And a marketing strategy is just a plan. So you ask yourself three things. How do I want to build my audience? How am I going to engage with that audience? And what am I going to use to sell to that audience? Okay. So it could mean, how am I going to build my audience? I'm going to build my audience through YouTube. I'm going to engage them through Aweber. I'm going to convert them by phone. Okay. I've now picked the avenues on which I'm going to make money, right? But most people just look at, okay, how am I going to convert? Where they haven't really truly decided on a plan to how they're going to build the audience, how they're going to engage with the audience. Therefore, so they can actually convert with the audience. Does that make sense, Candace? So one of the biggest things that you can do is develop a strong marketing strategy. And if you don't know how to do that, then you've got to get with somebody that does know how to do it, and then they can help you do that. So it's very clear. And then all it is just a matter of going out and executing, because it is very simple. I won't say it's easy, but it is extremely, extremely simple. Anyone that's working with me that has had that breakthrough, they've kind of like had that light bulb go off, you're making money or whatever, they'll tell you it's simple. It's not easy, but it is very simple. Did that make sense, Candace? Let me know, please. And if it didn't make sense, and if you want me to elaborate a little more or say it differently, I can. But as cliche as it sounds, your best money making activity is talking to people, because I never truly close anybody. People close themselves And it may sound cliche, but they do. Yep. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the chat if it does. If that helps somebody else, then perfect too. And let's just do one more. I'll take one more question, and we'll rock out of here. All right, so does nobody have any more questions? Nobody has any questions about anything. Everything got answered tonight. Everything got answered tonight, right? You guys like that? Was that good stuff? Yeah, you have to get yourself in a cycle. We'll talk about that, Candace, but you have to create that cycle. Think about it as like, I was going over some stuff yesterday in a mastermind with my buddy Mike, and you think about that's the cycle of you actively prospecting and passively prospecting as a tornado. And if you want your business to turn into a storm, then how can it turn into a storm if you're only doing one thing in the cycle? But if you add that touch of prospecting with doing the back end stuff, that turns the cycle. And then the better you do it, the faster it turns, and it's going to create that cylinder, that tornado, and that's where you're going to have a storm happen in your business, where you're doing the money-making activities that are aggressive, and you're doing the money-making activities that are passive, okay? The things that are going to generate you leads when you're generating your leads, and you're also doing the things that are going to generate leads and sales while you're asleep, okay? So what I'll do, guys, is I will let you know, okay, this is a bonus. Towards the end of September, I will be releasing my branding course. A lot of you have been looking out for my branding course. I know exactly where people are. They're like, you know what? I want to learn how to recruit first. I want to learn how to do this stuff before I go into learning how to brand myself, right? Well, if you want this stuff to be easier, I'm going to show you how in a 4 to 6 week brand intensive, okay? So you're going to get 4 to 6 weeks of me giving you everything that I know about branding, everything I know about how to create a brand, how to attract, how to build everything that you are asking about your brand, how to build it, everything, every detail. I'm going to be releasing this branding intensive probably about the last week of September is looking like, guys, okay? And what I'm going to do, what I'm doing with this branding intensive is I'm only allowing 100 people in, okay? Only allowing 100 people in, okay? I will tell you right now, for what you're getting in this course, I've paid thousands of dollars for this information, and testing it and doing it myself has made me a lot of money. So with that, I'm going to tell you that at the end of registration for this branding course, the final price is $297. Okay, guys? I'm letting you guys know first that for the first 25 people, for the first 25 people that get in for this branding course is pre-registration for this branding course. Okay, it's going to be at the end of September. I'm just letting you guys know when I open up pre-registration, okay, for this branding intensive, the first 25 people, I'm going to allow them to come in for $97. Okay, not only do you get the live versions, but you're going to get the recorded version and the full course after we do the live intensive. Okay, so this is just me letting you guys know. Okay, if you're looking to take your brand to the next level, if you're looking to recruit and to make this stuff easier, because you know what makes all the stuff that we went over tonight, what makes this stuff easier is when people check you out and your brand is so strong that it literally closes them for you. Okay, can you imagine that? You know, when people, if Andrew goes to my page, he checks me out, he goes through videos that I've already got set up, he goes through my YouTube, he goes through the thing, he goes through everything. Okay, he goes through everything, and I didn't even have to talk to him. He never even responded to my message, but the brand did the selling. The brand did everything, and he's just said, dude, what are you like? Yes, now, me. Okay, if that's you, if that's what you want, if that's what you want to learn, what I'm doing for the first 25 people, $97, you'll get access to it. There'll be some Q&As. Okay, I'm telling you now, I went over this stuff just barely with some top marketers this past weekend and one this morning, and and I've got something extremely special planned for the end of September. So you guys are the first to really hear about some big details. I've got a lot of stuff from Peter Montoya, which he does branding for Fortune 500 companies. So I'll be going over everything I absolutely know, and I'll be taking you and helping you take step by step to get your brand and your message and your mission to a place where you're not only attracting the best possible clients to yourself, but you are deflecting the people that would waste your time. Okay, so that's the deal. That's the deal coming up in September, guys. So like I said, if you're interested in that, what I want you to do is just shoot me a message. Like I said, I'll make an announcement here in the first week officially for the first 25 people pre-registering for this. Okay, I plan on really unloading, guys. Like I said, at the end of this thing, if I'm gonna drop a course for $297, trust me when I say you're gonna think you should have paid over $1,000 for it. If you've ever gone through any of my stuff before, you know I like to bring it. You know I like to definitely over deliver and under promise. Okay, so that's the deal. Okay, guys. So if you have any questions, I hope you got value out of this tonight. Okay, my friends, I hope you got a ton of value. You know, I hope that you can see that I'm just trying to up my level of value to you guys. Let the Honey Badger really just really come out and serve you guys in a way that that you can grow your businesses, you can grow your brand, you can be proud of what you create, because it's not about a company, it's not about, you know, anything. It's about creating your legacy, guys. It's about creating something that you can literally leave behind for your kids and your kids' kids. So, you know, that's our duty. That's our duty. That's why we're here, is to build something that they can either take over, sell, or any of that stuff. Okay, guys. So, again, if you're open and you want to go ahead and get pre-registered for that, let me know. Right? All you gotta do is shoot me a quick message. I'll get you the link to pre-register. Like I said, I'm only going to allow 100 people into this course. The first 25, I'll do it at 97. The next 50, we'll do it at 147, and everybody else. Actually, I think I think the plan that we had was the first 25 we get 97. The next 25 are 147, and then after that, everybody else pays 297. And so that's so the first 50 people are going to get at most a 50% discount. All right. So all good. All right, my friends. Well, I'm out of here. I hope you got some value out of this webinar. Wrapped it up right at 10:59. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably gonna go to sleep, and hope you got some value from it. If you did, let me know, and hope you guys can implement some of the stuff into your business and continue to rock and roll. All right, my friends. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Lunch Money tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern. Make sure you're on my fan page or my personal page. It goes live both ways. So 12:30 Eastern. If you have questions, again, shoot me your questions, and I'll answer them on Lunch Money. I'll see you guys later.